What up, YouTube? Flash Speaks back on the video. Thought I'd weigh in on a few things because things keep happening in the land of the NFL. You got coaches movement. You got legendary coaches being fired. You got two of them, Pete Carroll and then the GOAT Bill Belichick being let go. And there's talks about it everywhere. There's speculation as to whether or not the Philadelphia Eagles should go for him or not. And I wanted to weigh in on some of those things and also address the fan base, Philadelphia Eagles fan base. Listen, Eagle fan base. Listen, Eagle Nation. All right, we got two different types of fans in our fan base, and neither one is better than the other, without a doubt. You got the type of fan that I consider cheerleading, pom-pomming, and see no wrong with the team. And when the team's still doing wrong, I'm still there for you. I'm going to stick it out for you. I'm going to always pick you to win, so on and so forth. You got that type of fan. Then you got the other type of fan that's like me. All right. Listen, game day, kickoff, I'm always riding. Every play I'm riding. I'm judging. I'm hoping every play works. I'm hoping we win every game. That's just the way it is, right? 'Cause I'm a fan. However, let me tell you something. There's a time and a place for everything. There's a time when your team is down, right? And they're reasonably down. They're reasonably struggling. And when I sense that, you know what I do? I come here with a message of upliftment. I'll make excuses, all of that. After the San Francisco game, what did I do? I said, you know what, man? Our team only has 7 days to get ready, prepared, whereas the 49ers had, 10 or 11? That's what I said. Dallas game, what did I say? The same thing. Dallas Cowboys came at us with every advantage, all right? They had a rest advantage, and they were at home. That's what I said, okay? So that's where I went into that game. Lo and behold, since then, the Philadelphia Eagles have not been able to get out of that funk. We're seeing dysfunction going on with the team, between the coaches and the players. We're seeing dysfunction take place, all right? We're seeing leaders question things. We're seeing everybody pissed off. We see lack of improvement. We saw the movement of coaches, and we saw a defense arguably get worse. So then I come on here, and I've given my picks for this week. And I don't pick the Philadelphia Eagles to win. Not because I'm not a fan of the team. That has nothing to do with that. But it's because of football, for football reasons. When you're a team that has lost 5 of your last 6 and can't seem to get out of your own way, and you just showed me that you were not able to defeat the New York Giants, a team that won 5 games, and then prior to that, the Cardinals team that only won 4 games. I'm supposed to just pick you because I'm an Eagles fan, right? And I'm noticing, some of you people, some of you subscribers, and I appreciate all of you. Some of you, when I make those types of videos, when I'm real about the team, I start seeing the numbers dip down. Subscribers leave. Now listen, I don't care if a subscriber stays, subscriber leave. That's your business, right? You got the right to hear what you want to hear, be entertained by what you want to be entertained by. But I'm gonna let you know, this channel is not here to cheerlead for the Eagles. I'm not a cheerleader. I don't wear pom-poms. I'm not one of them girls that gets hired to wear booty shorts, okay, and dance on the sideline. No, I'm a Philadelphian, born and raised in this city, who've watched this team well over 30 years, all right? Who thinks he could tell when a team is promising or when a team is falling. So I'm going to give my opinion based off of how I really feel about the situation. Okay, I'm not going to pretend like I didn't see this team just lose to the Giants and then act like, okay, I'm going to just jump back and say, okay, now we're going to go out there and destroy Tampa Bay. No, they have to give me reason to believe they'll do that. Right? That's the way that works. At any rate, Bill Belichick, fired. Man. If I'm Howie, if I'm Jeffrey, I'm calling him up. Now, I saw a poll somewhere of supposed Philadelphia Eagles fans answering the question, should the Philadelphia Eagles go after Bill Belichick? And 60% says no. 60% say no. Now, I'm trying to figure out, any of those people, if any of you, who either voted no or either agree with that, please offer your argument below. Please offer your argument. Because I present to you the following. Right now, the Philadelphia Eagles boast a top 3 to 5 roster in the league. I will argue anyone down on that. Man for man, talent-wise, top 3. And I can make a serious argument for one, honestly. Quarterback, running back, offensive line, wide receivers, tight end. You can't name me a better offense man for man. You can't do it. I'm sorry. I care about the 49ers. I don't buy it because of those receivers. They got the tight end, they got the running back. The quarterback, we'll see. We'll see. I need a bigger body of work. I need to see more performance in the playoffs. We'll see about that. Okay? Defense, man for man. Defensive line. Got some of the best names, some of the best production. Coming off a season where they almost broke records with tackles. And you're not going to tell me Javon Hargrave is the reason, because if you take away Javon Hargrave's tackles last year, the Philadelphia Eagles still have more than 20 tackles, 20 sacks more than the next best team with sacks. You take away Hargrave last year, all right? So something going on there. And we have surmised, based off of watching the season, that it's the coaching staff. That's the problem. Now you just got made available the Vince Lombardi of the age. A guy who I've watched coach since the 80s. A guy who I've watched coach the defense of the New York Giants in the 80s to 2 Super Bowls. Now everybody gives Bill Parcells the credit, and Bill Parcells is the head coach, but Bill Parcells don't win no Super Bowls without Bill Belichick. I'm like, you know. Now, sure, Bill Belichick had Lawrence Taylor. Sure. Yeah, but I see a lot of coaches get players like that and don't know what they're doing. Bill Belichick is a guy that is architect. He was the architect behind how to slow down Randall Cunningham. He's an architect. And that also transferred over to other quarterbacks that were in the mold of Randall Cunningham. The Donovan McNabbs, the Lamar Jacksons, the so on and so forth, Cordell Stewarts, so on and so forth, so many. The guy who put together the blueprint, it's how you slow those guys down, stop the guys, Bill Belichick. Yeah. Bill Belichick then went on to be the defensive coordinator for a number of great teams. Every great team that Bill Parcells, the great, was the head coach for. Bill Belichick is the defensive coordinator there. All his years with the Jets and his years with the Patriots, where they made it far in the playoffs and made it to the Super Bowl with the Patriots. Bill Belichick was always there. And then Bill Belichick, we know, had the greatest 20-year run a coach has ever had in the history of the game. 6 Super Bowls, 9 Super Bowl appearances. All right? And for anyone that wants to say or ask the question, what has he done without Tom Brady? I submit to you the following. Tom Brady is as great as he is. What he had to do with stopping the greatest show on turf, the championship game? Because to beat the greatest show on turf, especially with a Tom Brady who was in his second year, who didn't even have that many games under his belt, to beat that team, you're going to need some defense. You're going to need some defense. For you young people who understand the greatest show on turf, just imagine the Miami Dolphins, but better, because this team actually went to the Super Bowl. With Marshall Faulk, Hall of Famer. Isaac Bruce should be in the Hall of Fame. Torrey Holt should be in the Hall of Fame. Matter of fact, I think Isaac Bruce did make the Hall of Fame. Yeah, so you got Hall of Fame wide receiver, Hall of Fame running back. Greatest running back of that generation, Marshall Faulk. Okay, the greatest dual threat running back ever. All right? MVP of the league, Marshall Faulk, yeah. Kurt Warner at quarterback, Hall of Fame quarterback. Okay? Tight end, offensive line. I'm saying Bill Belichick held that team down. Defeated that team in the Super Bowl. That's defense. That's a defensive coordinator. This offense was seen as unstoppable. All right? As great as Tom Brady is. Tom Brady had to put up that many points in that game. As a matter of fact, he just had to drive to midfield, kick a field goal. Adam Vinatieri. In those early years with Tom Brady wasn't putting up numbers. Tom Brady wasn't seen on the level as Peyton Manning. He wasn't seen on the level as Kurt Warner. Tom Brady was barely seen on the level as Donovan McNabb in his early years. He was not a dynamic quarterback. He was seen as a game manager. For those who don't want to look back like Shady McCoy, who don't want to be real and really think about what's going on. What did Tom Brady have to do with stopping the Peyton Manning Colts? Peyton Manning's Colts, let me tell you something. Tom Brady goes down as the GOAT, right? Quarterback, because you can't deny his wins. But if you want to talk about early 2000s quarterbacking in football, the guy that everybody wanted a quarterback like, was Peyton Manning. Believe that. The son of Archie Manning, the brother of Eli Manning, Peyton Manning. Yeah, he was the quarterback that is the architect for the way quarterbacks play today. Checks at the line, just a running back next to him, mostly out the shotgun, Peyton Manning. You don't find guys emulating Tom Brady because Tom Brady was seen as a system quarterback. Not saying that's just what he was, but I'm telling you, that's what he was seen as. Bill Belichick put the great culture and the great system around Tom Brady. Shady, that's my man. But Shady's talking about that was a culture cultivated by Tom Brady. Why would that be a culture cultivated by Tom Brady when Tom Brady was a young player at the time? He was a damn near Brock Purdy type of pick. We're talking about 7th round pick, Tom Brady. How would he be the guy that instilled the culture in the team? No, he learned those things from Bill Belichick. Make no mistake. Tom Brady won Super Bowls by 3 points, putting up less than 300 yards in his passing. Tom Brady actually won a Super Bowl scoring 19 points before. I believe not that long ago against the Rams. Another high-flying offense. When McVay came through with those guys, Jared Goff was on fire. Who confused him? Who made Jared Goff look like trash? Bill Belichick. Why? Bill Belichick was used to playing against quarterbacks. He played against Peyton Manning. Kurt Warner, like I told you. Donovan McNabb in 2004. Slowed him down. Shut him down. Made him look bad. Had him throw 2 interceptions in the red zone. This is Bill Belichick we're talking about. Let's not act stupid here. Let's not act dumb here. You give Bill Belichick some weapons, and I don't believe that the NFL passed him by. What is all of this? What do you think these guys are doing that's so complicated, that's so, unbelievably just, that Bill Belichick don't understand what he's seeing or what's happening? Come on, man. Just a few years ago, this guy beat the Buffalo Bills with the great Josh Allen with a rookie quarterback by running the damn ball like 44 damn times to beat Buffalo. To me, that's genius shit. To me, that's a genius. That's not, it's not a genius, a guy making all these plays, this guy going this way, that guy going this way, just throw the ball all over the field. No, it's doing what you got to do to defeat the opponent. Now, the reason why I'm saying you get Bill Belichick is because you want to bring in the culture, the right culture that he's going to build without a doubt. No nonsense, no bullshit, accountability. Okay, for one thing, automatic respect. And also, you're going to get a defense. You're going to have a defense immediately. I believe Bill Belichick, with the players we got right now, will build a top 5 defense. I just flat out believe it. Because most of the guys you got, they aren't bad because like they just lack talent. A lot of these guys don't know fundamentals, especially in that secondary. They don't know when to recognize. They obviously aren't good at like watching film and then determining which way receivers are going to run, which routes they're going to run on which downs. They don't know that things. This guy is going to make sure, yeah, you know that shit, or you're not going to be on that field. He's going to play man coverage a lot. He's also going to have the cornerbacks looking back. He's going to have them running the way they need to run, their hips where they need to be. All of the fundamentals will be down. You ain't got to worry about that. And that's what this team needs. That's what this team needs. This team needs to go back to the fundamentals. And there's no way you don't get that with a Bill Belichick. Okay? Now the problem is here. I don't know that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to bring in a guy like Bill Belichick. I just don't know because right now I'm not too certain what the ownership prioritizes. At times, I think they prioritize winning. At other times, I think they prioritize having control. But you get those things instantly with Bill Belichick. Period. Right? With Nick Sirianni, that's the issue. Accountability, coaching, in-game stuff, adjustments, all of that. And when you got a Bill Belichick, dude, you always feel like you're at a coaching advantage. Or at least it's equal. You never feel like you're at a disadvantage. Whether you're facing Andy Reid, just think about it, in the Super Bowl. That was the thing, we had a way better team than the Chiefs. But guess what? Sometimes it don't matter when the other team has their superior coach. There's always a chance. Every week when you go out there with Nick Sirianni, when you roll his ass out there, every week there's an opportunity to be outcoached. Every week. You got Bill Belichick, you ain't gonna worry about that. You get Bill Belichick the better talent, it ain't likely you're gonna be outcoached. Okay? I don't care if you're going up against McVay, who he may look bad. He had McVay saying, wow, he's the GOAT. McVay said that. McVay said that, wow, this guy's the best. Okay? After he destroyed him in the Super Bowl. You ain't got to be feeling inferior when you're going up against Kyle Shanahan and the poor 49ers. I would love to help Bill Belichick to go up against that damn 49er offense and their defense. Okay? If I got Bill Belichick, I ain't worried about that. All right? The other thing, for real, you don't need the Dallas Cowboys to get Bill Belichick. I'm going to let you know that right now. All y'all who want to keep Nick Sirianni, you do not want to deal with the Dallas Cowboys that have a Bill Belichick while you sitting out there with some damn Nick Sirianni. Because for the next 5 to 10 years, you can forget it. Dallas Cowboys will win a couple Super Bowls, and you ain't going to win nothing. Because you'll never win just the damn division. I guarantee you that. That you don't want. That you don't want. That you do not want. Okay, and I don't know how much I can emphasize that. You don't want that. Okay? That will be your demise. Or our demise. Okay? So yeah. If he's interested, go get him. And if he wants like power and say so, go get him. Yeah, let him have it. Let him have it. He's 71 years old, so you figure he's not going to be here 20 years. At most, give him 5. Give him 5 years, 5-6 year run. Bill Belichick. Give him the control, all of that. Let Howie have something to do with picking the picks, but the picks I really want Bill Belichick to be to get is from round 3 back. Round 3 back. That's where you really need them. Round 1 and round 2 is obvious. Howie probably won't mess those up. But round 3, 4, 5, 6, finding those gems, those linebackers, those secondary players, and all that type of stuff, that's what you want Bill Belichick doing. All right? For me, Nick Sirianni, whether or not he wins this game or not, he will be out for me. A better opportunity came, better guy came, I'm going to grab him. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. You know, but that's just me. We'll see what the Eagles do, man. Pizza just came. I'm about to go dig in on that. Peace.